Good evening, afternoon, and morning, depend upon which part of the world you are living. Welcome to the JAH Talk Show and Assalamu Alaikum from Amir Yusufi. You can watch our live show on Facebook page and YouTube channel SOT.JAH. My best friend and spirit of the show is not here today. So Jawad have some technical issues. So maybe he will join later when it will be resolved. Okay. So our guest, honorable guest, she is from Uganda. Let's welcome her, and I will then explain about herself. Hi, Edidah. How are you?
Hi. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Same here. Okay, let me brief introduction about yourself to audience. Edidah is actually a transformational speaker and trainer. She is human resource professional, a certified Jack Canfield Success Principles and certified professional of JAH movement, a counseling psychologist, which I like both. She is founded of Rising Hope Foundation, where she mentors young people to exploit their potential and pays school fees for poor children. She is CEO, Tide Ventures Ltd, personal and professional transformational training organization. So, Edidah, thank you very much for accepting our invitation to be part of this show. It's really an honor for us.
I'm honored.
Okay, so Edidah, tell us about, as we have decided to topic for discussion about developing mindset of the success. So we will come back to the mindset after that, but we need to understand from you how you are defining success, because everyone definition of success is different. We have a lot of topic as discussed with the our guest as well. So everyone have the definition different for the success. So how you are defining success? What is success?
Yeah, success, as you've said, I'm glad you've said that. It is a personal choice. You have to define success in your own way. And to me, it's about feeling fulfilled, happy, and powerful in your life so that you are able to exploit and to maximize on your potential. It's not about the number of zeros in your bank account. It's not about how much wealth you have accumulated. It's about living a fulfilled, balanced, and all-round life. In your finances, yes, are you in debt? Are you living an optimum life? In your career, do you feel that you're moving forward? Are you enjoying what you're doing? In your health, how is your health? Are you accumulating so much money only to take it to hospital or only to retire in a wheelchair? In your relationships, do you have so much money only to live without anyone to enjoy it with because you stepped on all the relationships while making the money? What about in your personal growth? Who are you? Where are you? Where are you headed? Do you know yourself? Are you developing yourself? Do you feel fulfilled, happy? Are you do you have a peace of mind? To me, that is success. It's a wholesome concept.
Okay, so success as you define as well, so is a different approach. Everyone have the different way to be reach on that destination, and everyone has mind is different for the success. So is there any common platform or common, you can say, the roadmap where we need to reach for the success? So any common practice or activities what people are doing to be reach their own success?
Oh yes, of course. As I've said, success is a concept of the mind that you create for yourself, and you believe, and you know when you are successful or not, or when you are heading towards your success or not. But there are some practices that we can all practice to be able to become successful in all our lives. Whether you are in school and you're looking for academic success, whether you're at work, whether you are in a relationship, there are practices that if you follow will lead you to the right roadmap. And these include taking 100% responsibility for your life, for your results, for who you're becoming. 100% responsibility. When we don't take 100% responsibility, we go through life feeling like victims, like someone else has done it to me, like you have to blame or to complain about something, instead of looking inside of you and knowing what is it that I can fix about the way I am living my life, so that I can move from where I am to where I want to be. The moment you take 100% responsibility of your circumstances, of the things that are happening in your life, then you realize, okay, this far where I am, I have created it. And so I can uncreate it if I don't like it. I can do something different, because this far I've done it this way and it hasn't worked. So let me do it another way. So taking 100% responsibility for where we want to go is number one. And then also going through, going through life expecting that things are going to work out, having a positive mindset, realizing that the world is not conspiring against you. Actually, the world is working together for you.
Okay, Edidah, sorry. So I'm just stopping here. Sorry for that. You're saying where we are now and where we want to be, it will be deciding your success. Okay. But I'm thinking it's more important to how to reach there. This is the same feeling or same steps which you need to be reached there. The success destination is different, but how you need to be reached there. So this will be also very important to achieve any success.
Yes, of course. So how you are going to reach there after you have known that it is in your hands, you're not waiting upon another person to take you there. You know you're taking 100% responsibility to go there. Then you will ask yourself, who am I? What is my mission? Where am I even trying to go? Do you have clarity of where you want to go? Because unless you know where you want to go, then any road will take you there. And this road may be either going to Malaysia or to Uganda. You will just go anywhere. But the moment you find clarity, then you will begin creating the right steps that are taking you to where you want to go. And as long as you choose to know that every day you will take the actions and the steps to take you to a destination that you know you have defined, you have clarity about where you want to go, then you will be taking one step at a time in the right direction. So having clarity of the vision, having clarity of your goals, and being willing to take action. Successful people are so drawn to action. They are very action oriented. They don't sit around and analyze and plan and for so long you sit, you plan, you analyze, then you analyze the analysis, then you try to see whether the analysis is well analyzed, instead of taking action. Actions are the only things that will bring you to results, not just sitting and planning and wishing it and hoping it, doing something towards where you want to be.
So for this statement, I was just something stuck in my mind where I read, and I like this statement very much. Everyone want to go heaven, but no one want to be die. So it is the same thing.
Oh yes. Everyone wants to see the view at the summit of Mount Everest, but no one, not many of us want to climb.
So this is more important. And okay, you are coming to that point on my next question. I think I have stopped you over there. So how is it important for your discipline? For example, you cannot win the war against the world if you cannot win the war against yourself. Am I right? So how the discipline, because this is very difficult. Sometimes you have already the roadmap, you want to reach on the destination, but the discipline is very important, which is very difficult to attempt, which will be very difficult to sustain. So is there any idea, anything which you can let us know how we can improve our discipline ourselves?
Well, what I can say is that we cannot always, first of all, be motivated to do things. And so success is 10%. They say success is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. You know, inspiration and then sweating. The moment you realize that you're going to have to work towards where you want to go, then because of the clarity, you should have an inner drive to know that you take the steps anyway, whether you like it or not. But having a plan, a daily plan of the actions you want to take every day, and knowing that when you don't do them, then they will still be here waiting for you tomorrow, because they won't go away. They need to be done. But also celebrating yourself, celebrating your micro wins, so that you can, you know, when you do your activities every day and you see you have done them, you may not yet have reached the summit, but at least you've done your portion for today. Celebrate yourself, enjoy your achievements, even if you don't yet see the exact results you want, so that tomorrow you may wake up encouraged to do the activities of tomorrow. You know, but when you're waiting for the whole big win, you're waiting to first build a tower before you celebrate yourself, you can get discouraged on the way. So be in the habit of planning your activities, breaking them into the micro activities, and then celebrating yourself at every level, what you have accomplished. Looking for accountability. If you have an accountability partner, someone who will check in and say, yeah, you said you had planned to do this ABCD, how far are you? Then you will be able to be faithful to what you planned, because you know someone is having your back, someone is looking out for you. And keeping the big goal in mind, knowing that after all this, you are going to enjoy the macro win. You're going to have that great view at the summit. Indeed, you're going to go to heaven if you go through the process of death.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so the one thing more, for example, everyone, I think so, maybe I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone want to be success. I don't think so any person in the world who don't want to be success. Maybe their destination will be different, but most of the people have the destination. They want to be rich, they want to be a good house, they want to be having the good family. So money is also one of a big thing for the success. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
when you have that destination where you need to reach, if you will not be reaching there, you will be more frustrated. If your goal is very high, which you cannot achieve, you are trying, but you are not reaching over there. So I have seen a lot of people which they are frustrated more. And you are also psychologist. So how you can define on that? I think your internet has been having some issue, has dropped. So I was asking from Edidah, you can join us in our show as well. I can share the StreamYard with you all. If anyone want to be joined with me in the studio, we are welcome here. Okay, so let's see if Edidah have the good internet and she can come back. So we are talking about the success. So my personal view is, when you are having the big target, okay, where you want to be reach, and if you cannot be reach over there, so sometime you have been frustrated as well. Okay, so you will see how I'm not going to reach, and some people have very difficult to manage that. And so she is also psychologist, so I want to understand how the mindset will be changing, and how mindset will be different for that. So let's wait for her. If she can come back, I hope she will be again in the studio and we can continue our discussion. If you have any question about this topic, and if you want to join in our studio, so I have already here is a link in the chat box. You can see in the comment box. You can click on it and you can join in our show as well. Okay, so let's wait for her. I have a lot of questions for today. in this topic, and this is my favorite topic, to how to change our mindset for the success. I think she has some internet issue. Hi, Edidah, can you hear me? Edidah, can you hear me? No, she not joining. Okay, let's wait for her. Okay, so let's read the comments. P. Ali, having the right mental and emotional attitude is important in life. This is a great topic. Thank you, Ali, for your continuous support to us. And he has also linked one of the Wordsmith BC. So go through and can read as well this topic. Safia Jabin said, hi, everyone. Thank you, Safia. Always with us, and you are watching our most of the program. Thank you very much on that. I think Edidah having some internet issue and she cannot come back. I don't think so. Okay, so no problem. We have a discussion on the basic thing, and I think we need to be going to close. Otherwise, we'll wait for 1 minute more. If she cannot join us again, then we will end this broadcast. If you have anything in your mind about the mindset and about the success, so you can write down here, and you can join us in the studio as well. So let me check with her on the WhatsApp call. Sorry, audience. Let me. She is trying to join again. I'm really very sorry. Please bear with us 1 minute more, and she will come back, and we will talk about more on the mindset again. Arif Khan Taji was with us. Thank you, Arif, for watching this program. Okay, let's spend 1 minute more. What is in your mind about the mindset of success? Oh, she is here. Very good.
Sorry, so sorry about that.
Okay. So thank you very much. Let's continue where we have dropped. You have drop off. Okay, so we are talking about when you have the big target. Okay, as you are psychologist as well, what impact on the person mind? Okay, if he or she cannot reach over there, and she will be frustrated, and she can't continue on that, or he cannot continue on that. How you will be giving any tips to these people?
Oh yeah, this would be what is normally referred to as failure. Failure is not failure. It is feedback. It is telling you need some more information. You need some more information for you to be able to reach your goal, or to relaunch, or you need to change the course of you need to change direction. So failure is feedback, and it's not to be feared. It's to be embraced. When you embrace your failure, you learn and you grow. So when you take on a goal and you realize you're not getting there, do not blame yourself. Thank yourself that you tried, that you went after it, that you took the actions that you planned to take, and then it did not work out. What lessons have you learned, and what can you do better next time? So failure is to be embraced and is to be celebrated. because you can only fail when you're doing something. You can't be seated in one place and then you fail. You know, that means you're out there trying to succeed, and that means you're actually on the way to your success. So when you embrace those hurdles on the way, when you embrace them, then you learn better lessons, then you become better, then you grow, and you achieve even more than you anticipated.
So, but in the
eventually,
growing, if you see most of the people in the world, what we are doing, we are spending a lot of money on our other things. But after some period of time, for example, when the university is finished, we are trying to be not to be spend money on ourselves, on our growth and our trainings, and we are not sharpen our saw, and we are mostly we are spending our money on the houses to buy a house, and that's it, where we cannot grow ourselves. So how, when you have that destination, how it is important to spend some money or skills you need to be achieve for that success?
Yes. The moment you know where you want to go, the moment you know what you want to do and what you want to succeed at, it's very important that you continue learning. Being a lifelong learner equates to success, because success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Anything you want to do, someone has done it before. You know, there isn't anything you're dreaming, well, maybe whatever we haven't yet seen that is going to show up soon. But most of the things that we are targeting to do, someone has done before and has succeeded at it. So there is information out there for us to read, for us to study, for us to learn, and to be able to make it, to avoid the mistakes that people have made before us, so that we can succeed even faster. So when you don't give yourself an opportunity to learn, you're really cheating yourself out. When you don't invest money and time in your own growth, you're really putting yourself at a disadvantage and being selfish to yourself, because you need to invest in yourself. Someone has already discovered something that you want to know. Someone has already been successful at something that you are trying to figure out. You don't need to reinvent the wheel all the time. Find a coach, go into a training program, read something, and equip yourself with the knowledge that you need to be able to succeed at the things you need to succeed on. So, yeah. Investing in yourself and being a long life learner.
It is very good point from your side, and I have also realized that most of the time we are not spending time on ourselves, and we are not trying to be achieve the new skills, and we are not working on us, so we can bring more success in our life, and whatever our destination we reach there. Okay, one more thing which I have seen, and you can bring more light on that: fear. Okay, and fear and complaints, two things. Okay, the fear, I think you have just touch upon it, what is the fear and how we need to be remove on that fear. But one is the complaining. For example, I don't have time, okay, for reading the books. I don't have time to go gym. I don't have time for do this thing. I am not capable to do this thing. Okay, so this complaining, how we can rid of from this complain mode?
I think there are two things you're raising here. There is the complaining, but also the complaining about time.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Yes. So I find that when you say you don't have time for something, you have time. We have 24 hours. I mean, it's 24 hours. It's not just 1 hour. It's 24. The things that we find as priority, we will make time for them. We will find time for them out of the 24 hours. When someone says they don't have time, they're just saying it's not a priority.
Yeah.
And when they don't have time to do the things that add value to themselves, when they don't have time to read something, to go to the gym and take care of their body, or to do something that they would want to do, but they don't have time, and it's about them, they are only saying, I really don't take myself as a priority. I am not a priority. I don't matter. And the world waits for cues to learn how to treat us.
Yeah.
When we treat ourselves as not a priority, my friend, then why should I treat you as a priority when you're not a priority even to yourself?
Very good.
So giving yourself priority, giving yourself that place of honor in your own life, so that even things can start gravitating towards you as priority, is very important. So I would want to leave this with you. Please, you are such a priority. The things that matter to you, the things that add value to you, you can make time for them because you are a priority. And then about complaining. We complain a number of times because we know there is an option. There is an option. You complain about your house because you probably could buy another house. You complain. The problem is when you complain, are you willing to do something about it, to fix it? Action again. Are you willing to take action? Or are you even complaining to the people that can sort it out? Or you go to work and you complain about your wife, and then you come home and you complain to your wife about your workmates. None of them is hearing the things that you're complaining about them, so anything about it. So instead of complain, communicate. Replace complaining with communicating.
Mostly we don't complain about our wife.
I get that. I get that. So you complain about the cat. Yes.
Yeah.
But for those who do, because there are those who do actually. You don't. But for those who do, instead of complaining,
my wife is watching also.
I know your wife is watching, so you don't. My husband is watching, so I'm trying to make him realize he shouldn't complain.
Good. It's both
yeah. So I'm trying to make sure he gets the point. Yeah. So instead of complaining, communicate. And instead of complaining, take the action that can fix that, so that you then don't have to have a complaint.
Yeah. Okay. So what I have seen, and I am also having this realization in this age when we have started in a corporate office, we went to the trainings, so we understand this all the terminology and how we need to be going over there. And most of my colleagues and my friend also saying we have realized after the 30s, 35 age and so on. So my point is, you are working for the children as well. So as in the introduction we have seen, and in your profile we have seen, okay, how to start work for mindset with children. Because what I have seen, I'm also father. So the children is mostly are busy in other activities. For example, they have their own thoughts, they have their own priorities. But when you talk about this, all the things of mindset and success at that age, for example, in the more than teenager is in age of 20, they can't understand this thing. But to me, that at the age of the 20s is much better if you understand the thing and you can start something in early age, and you can do something else. What tips you can give to the children, or maybe the adults who are going to be adults in 20s, how they can change their mindset, what we are talking about now?
First of all, it is connecting with who they are, learning the things that they love so much, the things that make them happy when they do them, The one question I normally ask young people is, what is it that you could do over and over without even being paid, but you would enjoy doing it? Therein lies your purpose. If you look in that place, the things that you love to do and you could do them over and over to benefit someone else, even if no one pays you, and you would still be happy doing them, therein lies your purpose. So if young people can explore themselves and remove that issue of money from the picture, just think about them and what it is they love to do, what it is that switches them on. From, we know ourselves from childhood, what is it that we were enjoying? What activities we enjoy in school? What is it that we did? I can assure you, in school, I was either doing one of three things. I was either talking, laughing, or being punished. So I love to talk and I love to laugh. In other words, I was a happy child. My teachers didn't realize that means that is what I am created to do. So they punished me all the time, but I didn't stop. In other words, I was being punished for being me and for being happy. So this doesn't just go to the young people, to the children. It goes to the parents, it goes to the teachers. Help young people explore themselves. Something over and they love to do it. Find out what is it about them and about this. Okay, you love to talk. You talk a lot. In fact, you talk so much. In fact, you're making noise. Instead of making noise, please join the debate. Please join the public speaking class. What if instead of making the children wrong and making them feel like they are bad children, what if we guide them and help them find their passion in the things that we see they love to do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that is, thank you.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so last but not least from my side is the success. We have also seen most of the people want to go for their destination, but they also try to fall down others to be reached their destination. And in the childhood is also we have seen in our education system, we have the you need to be go in the first in the class, second in the class, and third in the class. So we are giving that training in our childhood already. Okay, you need to be reach over there and you need to compete with others. That's why you need to be in first position or second position. So I think she is already having the internet issue again. Okay, I think that we have also the time is reaching as 33 minutes. Thank you very much, Edidah, being with us in the part of the show. Thank you everyone who was watching, and I'm really very sorry to have some disturbance and internet issue. Jawad also have some technical issue, and in our program is also you have watched in two pieces, two parts, because we have some internet glitch between that. So sorry for that again. We have the other program in 25 minutes, and we will be with you again. I think Edidah came back. Hi, Edidah, thank you for coming back. So okay,
sorry.
Let's close it because we have already reached our time period, and I'm sure we will try to bring back you in the next show, and we will be talking more on this topic and further topic as well. So any last message you want to give? Number one, any last messages? And also tell us if someone want to reach you for coaching, training, or any tips on that topic, how they can reach to you, how they can contact you.
Okay. Finally, as my parting words, I will try and comment on what I thought you were asking about failing others for you to reach your success. Without integrity, it's not success because it's not sustainable, and it will not leave you in a place of power and feeling that peace of mind. So it's not winning unless it's fair play. So try and win fairly, so that you can own the success and be proud of it and be happy that you're successful. And the way you can reach me is on my number, +256 772 444 338.
Can you repeat again? Sorry.
Plus
Email address. Can you give me the email
address? Okay. Yeah. Email address is Edidah, as my names are, Edidah.Mpumwire, the small letters, that will be the easiest. Edidah.Mpumwire@gmail.com.
Okay.
Or Edidah@tideventures.com. And you can visit Tide Ventures or Edidah@tideventures.org. And you can visit www.tideventures.org.
Okay, so we will put in the comment box so people can reach to you if they want. Okay, so thank you very much, Edidah, for being part of this show. We have some internet glitch, but we have tried to cover this topic as much as we can. But thank you very much again.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Have a good day, and I hope we got some nuggets here.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.